What up, guys? This is Gerardo. Some people might know me as G. Just getting this out there. I might start a small YouTube channel just to get things on video and, just keep track of things that I'm into. Come back and look at it later on live. Possibly have my son in it. My son's Gerardo as well. He's 2 years old. He gets into a lot of stuff already, so definitely want to keep track of that. Also want to get into, get working on my projects. Maybe some people will pick up on some of that stuff that I do and things that I'm doing. Some people might be interested in it. My life is really hectic. I got a bunch of stuff. I work long hours. But, I just feel like I need another hobby in my life. And what better than just doing what I do and put it on video and maybe, have my family come in and check it out. Entertainment for the most part. But overall, I want to definitely get one of my cars completely done. My goal is this year to at least have it painted and, body worked. Possibly engine swap.
Okay.
Definitely. I got it running this year that just passed, and that really got me motivated on doing a couple things. And I don't see too many people working on the type of car that I'm into. I have a 1972 Toyota Corolla. Basically my dream car. I also have a 1973 and a 74 Toyota Corolla. Well, not a Corolla. I mean an Oldsmobile Omega, which the green car that I will be showing in the videos. That's my high school car, first car. Pretty much ton of history with that car. Lost a bunch of parts for it, so the car's been sitting in my garage for at least 7-8 years. The day I bought my house, I had an incident where I lost a tire. Pretty much created a bunch of damage. Best day of my life, moving into my home. It was pretty exciting, but quickly shut that down once I was in a hurry to move my car. Forgot that I took off some wheels to put some other wheels in the car, and as I was in the rush, I forgot to tighten up my lug nuts. So basically, I lost a wheel. After I had a big paint job on it that I spent a ton of money on. Basically damaged one side of the car. But prior to that, I lost some bumpers, some bucket seats, stuff like that. Things got lost within the move of the shop that it was in to my brother's shop. And once he moved out of the shop to another shop, just a mess. Basically, I lost a ton of stuff, and I've been struggling with collecting parts for it. In the process of trying to get that car, purchase a black car, pretty much the same model. They pretty much were the same exact car, but the black car was really nice. I'm really into that type of car. I don't know, not too many people have them, so I just felt like it was a different type of car, and by people not having them around and people thinking it's a Nova, stood out amongst a lot of people. So I'm sticking with that, and basically it's my dream car. My 1972 Corolla is also my dream car. So within that process, getting back to the stuff that I was telling you guys, I bought the black car. I had it for 3 years, enjoyed it, it was good. Had a couple issues. That car was basically the basic model. I had no power brakes, no power steering. End up selling it to a friend. Gave him a great price. I had buyers lined up to buy it. I could have made a shitload of money. I got a great deal on it when I bought it. I was gonna use it for parts, but basically the car was mint condition. Try to be a great friend. Sold it to a friend. The friend that I'm talking about, him and I are not friends anymore. Just some random reasons. Some people know. It doesn't matter. But he owns the car now. Few years passed by. Got caught up in homeowner stuff. Did a ton of work on my house. Wish I would have started the YouTube channel earlier. Just within all the projects that I did, created an in-law unit. Beautiful place. I love it. Got that rented right away. Lived upstairs. My house is pretty much a multi-story home, so lived upstairs for a while. A few years later, I decided to get married. I proposed. My current wife, at the time, girlfriend, she basically, we bought the house together, so we been together for a long time. I knew I always wanted to be with her, but decided to get married. Projects with the house. My wedding was really expensive, so I definitely had to save up for that. Put my projects in the back burner. But now, after a few years of being out of the house, I actually got out of my house and rented both areas. Uh, you know, Great move. I got into reading. I'm really big into reading. My prefer reading, it'll be anything related to real estate or investment. That's something I'm really into. The city of Hayward actually approved me to make another unit, so my house will be a 3-unit home. It's a little bit of a challenge just because time consuming. The city is not the funniest people to deal with, and things keep popping up. So the project is going to get done. We have the money for the project. We already spent a ton of money, so that's definitely has to be done. There's no turning back. But now, I'm at a point of my life where I'm 36 years old, and I'm feeling like I need something more exciting in my life, and decided that basically all I do is work and take care of stuff. So I feel like it's time to do a couple fun things for myself. Though I'm gonna take care of my family, that's never gonna be put any type of situation where I miss any type of duties that I have to do for that end. But I pretty frugal. I don't spend money. I don't go out. You see I'm in my work uniforms. If you know me, prior to this job, I was also the same way. I put money away and I worked. Did have a little bit of an issue with obsession with buying sneakers, tennis shoes, shoes. I was a little bit of a shoe collector. I had to downsize moving out of my house, so I sold a bunch of pairs. Still have a bunch that I love, but I still pick up some here and there. I love them. That's one thing. Cars, family, shoes, things that interest me. Overall, family is the first thing that comes up, but I just feel like it's time for me to handle a couple things for me, and I feel this YouTube channel would motivate me to do things on video and get better at things. And I get into shit already, might as well put it on video and put it up. And there's a few things that I know that people could have benefit from a video. I searched a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to do a couple projects that I've done in the past, and I didn't find anything, so maybe from my errors some people will learn. But overall, that's it, guys. I want to get that going, and hopefully some of you support me, and some people will find it helpful at one and interesting. I know it's not for everybody, but if you could support my channel, it'd be great. And subscribe. I don't know how this whole thing works, but definitely I want to give it a shot. And talk to you guys later. Peace. That's what people do, so gotta play around a little bit, make it fun. See you guys. Bye.
Oh fuck.
The little ones collection right here. Claudius. Just a little peek.